Getting ready for a disaster means taking important steps to protect yourself and your family and to reduce the damage that can happen. This video will show you ways to prepare for disasters and make sure your family can handle emergencies and natural disasters better. Let's dive in. Step 1. Create a family disaster communication plan. It's important to have a detailed plan for how your family will communicate during emergencies or natural disasters. This helps keep everyone safe and prepared. Your plan should start with a list of emergency contacts. Next, choose meeting spots where your family can meet if you get separated. Lastly, figure out a way to communicate if cell phone networks are busy or not working. Step 2. Put together an emergency kit. It's vital to have emergency kits ready at home, in your car, and at work to be prepared for any situation. Your home kit should have water, non-perishable food, flashlights with extra batteries, a first aid kit, essential medications, personal hygiene products, and important papers. Don't forget to make a similar kit for your pets too. Step 3. Plan for evacuation. A thorough evacuation plan is crucial, especially in Louisiana. Look up evacuation routes and have several alternatives available. Keep your vehicle well-maintained and ensure your gas tank is at least half full during times when there's a higher risk of disasters. Step 4. Strengthen and secure your home. It's important to make your home tougher against disasters like earthquakes, hurricanes, floods, and tornadoes. Make sure to anchor down heavy furniture and appliances, strengthen your windows and doors, implement flood protection steps, and manage the area around your home and vehicles to minimize damage. Step 5. Review and understand your insurance policies. Insurance is crucial as it offers financial protection against losses from events such as natural disasters, theft, or accidents. Having the right insurance coverage is key. Without it, you might face serious financial difficulties when needing to repair or replace damaged property. Make sure you understand what your policies cover. Understanding your insurance policy is essential. Know what it covers, what it excludes. Common exclusions often include floods or earthquakes, and how to file a claim. This knowledge can lessen the stress and financial burden when recovering from a disaster. It's also important to be aware of your policy's deductibles and limits to avoid surprise costs. Step 6. Protect important identification, documents, and records. Create a detailed list of important documents such as driver's licenses, social security cards, passports, immigration papers, birth and marriage certificates, and insurance policies, health, life, property, etc., as well as legal documents like wills and powers of attorney. Gather all these documents and store them in an easy-to-access manner, such as in a portable, accordion-style file folder or a small fireproof and waterproof box. Additionally, it's a good idea to make digital copies of these documents for backup. Step 7. Create a disaster emergency financial plan. Start by documenting and securing your financial information, such as bank account details, mortgage agreements, insurance policies, loan information, credit card numbers, and investment accounts. It's also crucial to build an emergency savings fund and ensure it's easily accessible during an emergency. Step 8. Safeguard your medical information. Keep important medical details at hand, such as contact information for your doctors, your health insurance information, immunization records, and lists of medications. Make sure to regularly update and keep both physical and digital copies of these records to ensure you have access to them in a natural disaster or emergency. Step 9. Update custody orders if needed. If your living situation or your children's school arrangements change, you may need to adjust any legal custody agreements to reflect these new circumstances. You might also need to temporarily give custody of your children to another adult during an emergency or natural disaster. This process, called provisional custody by mandate, allows a parent to officially transfer custody for a short time to ensure their children are cared for when they cannot do it themselves. Step 10. Get informed about post-disaster housing problems. After a disaster, renters and homeowners often face specific challenges, such as filing insurance claims for property damage and dealing with landlords about repairs. To prepare effectively, it's important to learn about these common issues beforehand to help you understand what steps you might need to take and navigate any complications that arise with your living situation after a disaster. Step 11. Make a list of your personal property and home inventory. If a disaster happens and your stuff gets damaged or lost, having a detailed inventory will help you file your insurance claims more effectively. List all your items and describe the condition and features of your home. This list is crucial for proving what you own and its value, which can speed up the insurance process and help you ensure you get the compensation you need. Step 12. Be ready to spot contractor fraud and scams. After a disaster, it's common for fraudsters to target homeowners and renters who are eager to repair their properties. To protect yourself, learn how to recognize signs of scams and fraudulent contractors. This includes knowing what typical scams look like, checking for valid licenses, asking for references, and never paying the full amount up front. Step 13. Set up a power of attorney and a will. Getting ready for a disaster isn't just about physical preparation, it's also about making sure your legal and financial matters are sorted. Having a will is essential to make sure that your belongings are passed on as you wish if something unexpected happens to you. Setting up a power of attorney is also important, as it allows someone you trust to handle your affairs if you're unable to do so yourself. Step 14. Learn about tax relief and disaster benefits. After a disaster, there are often options for financial relief through tax breaks and specific benefits designed to help those affected. It is important to understand what assistance you might qualify for to help manage the financial impact. We hope this video has given you useful tips on how to prepare for a disaster, ensuring you are physically and financially secure afterward. For more detailed steps on this preparation, please visit our Steps to Prepare for a Disaster on our Disaster Relief page. Dealing with the aftermath of a disaster demands resilience, understanding, and the right resources. For more comprehensive guidance, resources, or help with these issues, feel free to check out louisianalawhelp.org or consider professional legal advice. This can make navigating the challenges post-disaster smoother and help you recover more effectively.